which will help us to fund the transition to net zero. Our government does not intend to be a long-term owner of this asset. We will be moving forward with the divestment process, and it will be a good asset for all Canadians.
The honourable member for Leeds, Grenville, Thousand Islands and Rideau Lakes.
This morning I took part in the annual food bank fill-up for the Brockville Area Food Bank. The executive director, Haley Jack, tells me that food bank use is at an all-time high. And with food price inflation at 40-year highs, even monetary donations aren't going as far as they should. Canadians just can't afford more taxes from this Liberal government. So will they today commit to cancelling their plan to triple the tax on gas, home heating, and groceries?
The Honourable Minister of Families, Children and Social Development.
Madam Speaker, you know what Canadians can't afford? They can't afford for the Conservatives to keep slow-walking on important legislation that will help them, whether that is support for low-income rentals, whether that's support for kids who need dental. These are things that will seriously help Canadian families and Canadians meet the high cost of living. We're pleased they finally did an about-face and are supporting us on the GST rebate, but we need their support on these other items if they truly care about helping Canadians. Thank you, Madam Speaker.
Member for Leeds, Grenville, Thousand Islands and Rideau Lakes.
Well, what Canadians need is an about-face from this Liberal government on their wasting of Canadian tax dollars, like they did on the $54 million ArriveCan app that tech experts are confounded by it costing more than the low seven figures at worst. And we know that the app wasn't based in science. It was all based on dividing and stigmatizing. So if Canadian tech experts don't know why they spent this much money, what we want to know, what Canadians want to know, is which Liberal insiders got rich on these contracts.
The Honourable Parliamentary Secretary to the Minister of Public Services and Procurement.
Madam Speaker, I will make no apology for an app that saved the lives of tens of thousands of Canadians. This was part of a global health strategy in order to protect Canadians, and this app was put in place in April of 2020, 1 month after a global pandemic.
I'm sorry, I have my speakers on and I still can't hear the answer, and I don't think that the honourable member who asked the question is also able to hear the answer, so I would just ask members to please hold off. The honourable member for the honourable parliamentary secretary can start from the top.
Thank you very much, Madam Speaker. So this app was put in place 1 month after a global pandemic was declared. And in return for answering that question, where the honourable member has insinuated that the price is entirely related to developing the app, that price related to development, accessibility, and support, maintenance, and multiple different contracts. It was not related just to the development of the app.
The honourable member for Niagara Falls.